I'm Dr. Michelle McCarthy. I'm a natural healthcare practitioner. I focus on all things natural. So when I found out about Kim and got to learn more about what she does and her philosophies and all of that, I was like, yes, this woman's right up my alley. And I loved everything she had to say. And sometimes you're like, holy shit, she just said that. And it was awesome because you're like, it's about time somebody starts talking about these things and making it okay. And specifically when she started talking about how the womb energy and how your vagina can start to change your life. And that energy can make you more money. And that energy can be the driving force for your creativity. And that's when I was like, yes, because I was at a place in my life that I wasn't really happy. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love all of that. But there was something missing. And I was like, yes, I want to be able to make more money with my vagina. That'd be awesome. I now can recognize when I'm an under woman. And honestly, I'm not nice. I'm bitchy and I'm grouchy and I'm angry. And it's like, oh, I need to get some. And having that awareness and knowing where that's coming from and becoming more aware of physically what my needs are and holding a higher bar for myself in relationship and knowing what's working and what's not working and knowing how to communicate with somebody about those things and saying, this is what I need. And one orgasm isn't gonna cut it. Frankly, that's the appetizer. And then getting to like the third and fourth and fifth and sixth course is really, and knowing that that's possible and that's okay. Because in our society, even men who I've talked to, they're like, you're greedy. Like, no, you're just lazy. Like, it's been a couple years since I've done the salon and noticing the ebb and flow of my life and the energy of when that hasn't been a focus and when I haven't spent as much time on my sexual energy, noticing what's happened in my life, what's happened in my finances, what's happened in my career and all of these different areas and going, oh. And it was interesting because I just recently started getting back into things. It's been another upswing cycle. People are like, you're on, like within my work and being able to serve people. I'm laser focused, like I'm on. And it's nice because there's an energy that comes from not caffeine or not a pill or not, but it's your own energy that you're getting to tap into, that you don't need any of those things in order to get to that next level. And it is all inside of you, and you can learn to accelerate that and create more of it and really choose to create the life you want. Learning how to use the jade egg. So I did vaginal kung fu, and you always hear about Kegels and how Kegels are, do your Kegels. And Kim's like, Kegels. Like, they're not good. Like, don't do them. Like, do this instead. Honestly, like, that was the first time I actually started having, like, wetting the bed. Like, having to change the sheets. Not only the sheets, the mattress pad. And you're like, holy shit, like, where'd that come from? But I'm like, that's cool, let's try that again. Like, let's do that again. And learning about the different kinds of orgasms you can have. And, you can know about them. You can know about them in theory, but actually experiencing them. Like, I talk about a cervical orgasm as like a full body, ripping through your body, ripping through your whole nervous system, toe curling, euphoric experience that's almost, it's out of body. And then if you stop afterwards, you look back and you're like, if somebody was watching like a fly on the wall, they'd be like, wow, that was awesome. The weekly Q&A calls were awesome. For being from like a practitioner standpoint, it's actually really eye-opening to see how disconnected we are as women. And even though there's all this big uproar for women and, you know, empowerment, and there's not a physical empowerment with our genitals. And that was really huge to see how disconnected women have become, and how much work we can really still do, and how much healing can really still be had in this area. And even though we might think that we're moving in that direction, really doing the work and getting to that place of where it's okay, and it creates like this safe bubble to be able to talk about these things and to be able to explore them and ask those questions. You know, you might feel weird about asking your friends or asking your doctor or asking whoever you're asking, but she answers it straightforward, and it's real and it's truthful and it's funny, and it's actually transformational. Like, just thinking about Kim Anami brings a smile to my face. Like, I want to be friends with her. Like, I want to go hang out and have tea or coffee or like some vegan food or something. Like, you listen to her, because she doesn't make it like a this is this, but it's a very open place, and it's a very real place, and you feel comfortable because she's not talking down to you in big sciencey medical terms or in some jargon that you don't understand. She makes it real. She's like, this is real life. This is a real life experience I've had. This is what's happened. And you're like, oh, that's what's happened in my life too. So it's relatable. You can't help but listen, and you can't help but get something. And she might not be for everybody, and that's okay. However, for the people that she is for, you can't help but like listen and go down the rabbit hole of Kim Anami videos. Like, I think I've watched every single one, and you're just like, oh my God, like, I love her.